Alright, welcome to my second vlog. This time may pa-title na po tayo. Ang title ng vlog ngayon natin ay Desert Pedal. So we're going to Wathbah Loop for a cycling adventure. Kita niyo po ngayon ang aking mga kaibigan getting ready for their cars and their gears to be loaded to the cars para sa trip to Wathbah. While waiting for the others to come, chika-chika muna ang mga tropa doon sa buhay-buhay.
Vlogger!
Ayan, nakaload na yung dalawang bike. So nag-ride out for kami around 3:30 a.m. heading out to Wathbah. So from Abu Dhabi, doon sa parking lot ng Abu Dhabi Municipality. We traveled for almost an hour through the Al Ain Road. So nakita niyo po sa screen, we're driving towards Al Wathbah, and it took us about 47 minutes or an hour to reach our destination. So ayan, makikita po na meron na po tayo ngayong padrone. So we arrived at 4:45 a.m. sa Al Wathbah cycling track. So inanda muna po namin ang aming mga gears. Tinest namin para maya-maya sa ride suwabe yung ride namin. So this is how the Al Wathbah cycling track look like. So ayan, sa aerial view natin makikita nyo, puro po siya mga disyerto, but sa mga gilid-gilid niya meron po siyang mga vegetations, at meron po dyan palace, may plantation po dyan ng mga palamig, kaya malamig dito sa area na to. Nandyan din po yung camping site, which is makikita natin later on. So this is how it looks like. Yung track na yan, nakikita nyo in orange outline. Yan yung kabuuan na track. So the track itself is a 30-kilometer loop, and for today's video we'll be doing 2 laps, and the 2 laps will be 60 kilometers long, and as you can see sa Strava natin, we have it 1 hour and 55 minutes moving time. So yung average speed po natin is 31.6 kilometers and a maximum 43.7 kilometers. Nag-average po tayo ng 168 beats per minute, cadence na 76, and burned calories of 1,958. Currently, it's 29 degrees Celsius. So, simulan na po natin ang lap 1. So, the first lap, we started at 5:06 a.m. So, this will be a 30 kilometer, and we plan to have 30 to 35 speed.
Good morning!
Good morning daw, sabi ni Brother Loloy. Kasama natin si Kagengeng CJ. So at the back ay si Mark po yan. Si Mark.
Ayun o!
Shout out kay Clyde who took the video. Ayan yung other groups from other cycling community also. Ayan. Ako naman yan yung ngayon. I was trying to fix the GoPro camera because nag-hang po siya while I'm doing the recording early on. So while cycling, I was trying to remove the battery and putting it back. Fortunately, bumalik po siya. So I was able to cover the ride for today's video. Ayan, marami po tayong siklista. Some of them is hindi ko po kalala, fortunately, from the other groups. Forward lang muna natin ang saglit. Okay, for the first few kilometers, we took it easy, so we just did 25 to 30 kilometers facing sa runs namin para umabot tayo ng 2 laps. So to your left is Man-made Lake. This is the spot where our kabayans and some other nationalities camp out. So dito po sila nagbi-build ng tent nila, and very perfect for the coming winter. forward po ulit natin ng saglit. So ayan, we're doing 20 to 30 speed. That's the first bend of the loop. So as you can see, meron po tayong runabout sa harap. This is a main road, by the way. So service road yung nasa parallel ng cycling track. So this is the first footage that I took on the ride. At this point, nag-aagaw po ng ang dilim at ang liwanag. So as you can see, meron pong small village dun sa right side nyo. That's Marvin. So this is the first group actually. So this is Darbans. Yes, Darbans. Hey sir! Then Mark with a colorful jersey. That's Master Blue. Sa likod ni Mark is CM Freddy. Ayan. This is the first 10 kilometers, I think. Alright, that's the 10 kilometers covered.
Guys,
Sa left side, which are crossing this lane are, as you can see, there are trees planted. So, they're perfectly aligned, symmetrically aligned. So, sa right side naman is the main road. So, the sceneries are starting to unfold. So, at this point, we're doing 35 to 40 kilometers per hour. And please note, in this area, meron po tayong lusong and climbs sa area na to. So, we will have small climbs and small descents. So as you can see, para makita nyo kung umaahon ba kami, try to look at the grade there. If it changes to 1% or above, that means we're climbing. Pag bumaba naman siya to negative value, that means naglulusong po tayo. But this area, this is like uneven surface, series of descents and ascents po. At this point naman, this is a descent going towards that bend. So after the bend will be a flat road. So nakikita nyo po, 0 po yung gradient niya. So that point is we covered 15 kilometers of the first lap. And nakikita po natin yung sand dunes. Napakaganda po in person. And we're running about 34 kilometers per hour. So, dyan po sa right side nyo, there are some plantation po ng trees. And it's really beautiful kasi they are aligned horizontally and vertically. So in person, maganda po siya tingnan. Ayan. So this is still a series of ascents and descents. And we're still doing a relaxed facing here, 30 to 35 kilometers per hour. We still continue with our ride, and we're doing 34 kilometers per hour at this point. So you can see also on the telemetry my heartbeat and the cadence, the speed, and the grade. So you will see if we are trying to climb or trying to descend. At this point, we covered 15 kilometers already for the first lap. And we can see that the exhaustion of our riders. Yeah. So, up until now, we see the sand dunes already. Darwin is there with Mark. While I'm doing capturing the video for them. Si Blue pa rin yung trunk ko at this point. Well, most of the loops siya yung trunk ko. Pero we did some intervals dito kasi straight siya at saka maganda yung area. Partly nagkaroon pa kami ng interval, so palitan po kami ng trunk ko. Ayan. So we're doing about 30 to 35 here. So, pinorward po natin ng konti dun sa may bend na that part is a climb. So, as you can see, the gradient started to increment. So, makikita niyo po nasa 1 to 2% gradient siya ngayon. And our speed is gradually decreasing. So, we're doing around 24, 25, 26 speed. So eventually lulusong din siya. But this is like a series of climbs and descents. Ayan. Continue na po tayo sa last few kilometers for the first loop. At the moment, naka 20 kilometers po na tayong na-cover sa ating first lap. So, 10 more kilometers remaining for the first lap. So, ngayon, we're doing 29 to 30 speed. And let's make it forward na muna sa ating telemetry. So, there you go. I'm doing some, taking some footage sa tropa po natin. So, series of climbs and descents pa rin ito. This point is a small hill, so the gradient goes from 1 to 2%. There's another bend. At this point, nakikita nyo po na negative yung gradient niya. So, it's a lusong, it's a descent. So, we are approaching now for the bend, which is the last few kilometers po for the first loop. Now, pinorward po din natin ng konti-konti. So, we covered about 25 kilometers already. So, I'm doing some crazy footage around here. So, I took the shots from underneath the bicycle. It looks cool though. First lap, 25 kilometers. Doon sa dulo na yun, kung ipopost nyo yung video, this is where we will finish later on sa ating second lap. Doon din tayo nanggaling earlier. So, yan, si Marvin, nagbibideo din siya. For the reels, baby. Yan. So, may tropa po tayong kasama from Talabat Boys. There you go, we're approaching for the starting point ng first lap po natin. Almost there. And we will start shortly, of course, the second lap. Darbans for the win. The sprinter boy. CM Freddy. Mark. And Blue. Master Blue for the win. Siya po yung nag-training sa aming race this coming month. So that ends for the 30-kilometer lap. That's the first loop sa first lap. Ayan, doon po tayo kanina nang galing sa first lap natin. On to our second lap. We started at 6:09 a.m. Medyo nakikita na po natin si Haring Araw. And we started to see the beautiful sunset as the sunset slowly unfolds before our eyes. Ayan, forward po lang natin ng konti hanggang doon sa dulo because it will be the same. So, towards the bend, medyo bumagal po kami ng konti. Ayan. After the bend, we did some intervals already. That's why pag makikita nyo dyan, tumatakbo kami ng 40 pataas. Ayan, so at this point, nakikita nyo sa screen, balik ulit tayo dun sa flatline after the series of down and descents. So, This is for the second lap, and we covered a total of 55 kilometers already. So there will be like 5 kilometers away from the starting point earlier. So I was taking some random footage here sa tropa natin. At this point, nag-sprint na po si Darwin, and we're doing about 40 kilometers per hour yata dito. Currently, si Darwin po yung nagtatrangko, and we're still doing the intervals. So, salitan kami. Right now, si Tropang Talaba nagtrangko, followed by Darbans. CM at the back of Darbans. Then Mark and Blue. Si Marvin is at the back, nagkuha ng footage sa amin. As you can see right now, the speed is reaching 39-40 onwards. This is the final stretch of the second loop. So it's about 57 kilometers already, and 3 more kilometers left before we reach the finishing line for the second lap. Right now, nagbabantan na po kami. So this is the final 3 kilometers, and we have already covered 57 kilometers. It's the second and first loop ng Wathbah cycling track. So right now we are trying to sprint. All of us are trying to sprint as fast as we can. And this is the final stretch of the second loop. As you can see, the speed is reaching as much as 42 kilometers per hour, 43 and even more. So dito rematihan na po kami, mga kapuso, kapamilya, kapatid. Paunahan na po para masaya. We're doing it just for fun. Yan. Makikita nyo na yung speed po namin hindi bumababa ng 35 onwards. So ayan, tingnan nyo yung speed. At 2 kilometers remaining. Ayan po, nagbabanatan na po kami. Kita nyo po sila, nagre-rematihan at nag-alarm na po yung heart rate ko. So ayan, tumataas ulit ang speed po natin together with our heart rate.
Woo! Too much pagod.
Yes, there you go.
Second lap.
Sadly, naiwan pa ako dito. Ang bibilis po nila, para pong naka-turbo po sila. But it was a fun ride, a fun adventure for us as cyclists. We really enjoy the 2 laps. And there you go, that's the starting point. Earlier, hindi po natin napakita yung footage ng parking. So this is the parking of the Wathbah cycling track. So sa parking na yan, meron pong Adnock Oasis. It's like a small grocery. Saan po tayo pwedeng makabili ng mga pagkain, soft drinks, and all. After the rides, we have a sopas courtesy of Bossing Marvin sa napakasarap. Salamat Bossing Marvin sa napakasarap na sopas. Nag-enjoy po kami sa sopas. Kasama na yung aming mga joiners sa ride, no? Yung ibang lahi. Nabigyan din natin ng sopas and they really love it. Again, maraming salamat sa panonood sa aking vlog. Sayang naman at hindi mabigyan justice ang mga footage na kinuha-cover lagi sa mga rides namin. So, somehow, I bring you to the action, where the action is sa mga rides natin. So, I hope you enjoy it. I'll be making more content sa bawat rides natin para mabigyan, again, justice ang aming mga rides. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next vlog. Hopefully, mag-improve yung vlog natin in the coming months. Thanks for watching. See you again on my next vlog.